So I don't know if any of you have seen. Lately, there's been this trailer for this or this talk about this new movie called how do I do this? There we go. Good Boy. And basically, what it revolves around is this. They've been doing a lot of movies lately or it's called Good Boy. They've been doing movies lately where it's like the perspective of someone specific. They kind of started off with, I guess it started off with like paranormal activity in a way. We're kind of getting like, it's almost like a horror from the viewpoint of a ghost who's taken over a home or an entity or whatever. We saw it there, but we also saw it again in that Elizabeth Olsen movie, and I can't remember the name of it. It was the one that's like it's the movie that like kind of takes place over the span of like a couple hours, and it was right before she got really, really, really big, and no, not before Old Boy, before all that, what was it? Silent House. This came out in 2011, and a girl is trapped inside her family's lakeside retreat and becomes unable to contact the outside world as supernatural forces haunt the house with mysterious energy and consequences. And it's filmed in a way that it like takes place over like an hour and a half or 2 hours. In a way, they kind of get around it because go from daytime to nighttime. But whatever, that doesn't really matter. So then it started with this, and then we got movies like what came out recently, the in a Violent Nature, which told the story of behind, like, basically from the point of view of a killer, of the story killer, almost like you're Jason or Michael Myers, but from their perspective. Now we have Good Boy, and so the premise behind Good Boy is that the movie is basically from a dog's perspective of a family being haunted. Synopsis: a loyal, I'll show this to you, just kind of all right. A loyal dog moves to a rural family home with his owner Todd, only to discover supernatural forces lurking in the shadows. As dark enemies threaten his human companion, the brave pup must fight to protect the one he loves most. So basically, it's a horror movie of a haunted, an entity of a haunted home or something like that, possessed home or whatever you want to call it. But told from the perspective of a dog, which is kind of cool. And I thought this was exciting. And they put out a little teaser. I thought it'd be good to watch. I haven't watched this yet, so we're gonna watch it all together. But I thought it'd be fun to watch. So let's check this out. This is Good Boy, the trailer for Good Boy, and let's see.
An alerted to the presence of predators. Mankind has left the
Oh, okay. So official trailer is coming next week. Oh, so this is just a teaser. Okay, so not much, unfortunately. I thought this was the trailer for some reason. It's just a teaser, but we get a trailer next week. Not much to show. It's giving kind of like Poltergeist vibes so far, and maybe that's what it'll. I'm hoping, kind of, now that I think about it, I'm kind of hoping that's what it will kind of lead into, is maybe like a Poltergeist vibe where it's like the house is really, really possessed, and it's not so much like small little instances or like a person in the corner, but maybe it'll be more of like this house kind of sucking the life out of you or something like that. I don't know. Again, there's our little guy. I don't think we have a name for him yet, except for Loyal. Oh, we might have a name for him. I think the dog's name is Max. Yeah, this is his name, Max. This comes from director Ben Leonberg. If you're unfamiliar with him, then you're not alone, because so am I. Apparently, he did a lot of shorts. Bare Thoughts. Let's share this actually. Bare Thoughts, Deadhead, The Fisherman's Wife, Bears Discover Fire. Yeah, I don't know. He's more of a shorts director, which isn't a bad thing. There's a lot of shorts out there that are fantastic, that are better than a lot of feature films. So yeah, we'll see what this looks like. I'm excited for it because I'm all for these new movies that are kind of telling these stories from a different perspective. I think that's fun. I think that's an exciting way to do it. Now, Is it going to become like too much, or like too many people going to be doing this? I don't know. I don't want like all of a sudden like, you know, it's a horror movie told from the perspective of a goldfish, you know, it's just like that, which actually could be a pretty interesting movie. But yeah, we'll see.